headquarters in Midtown Manhattan, here at the Hilton in Midtown, just blocks away from Trump Tower, where he is right now watching the election. I'm told that he's at a family party right now, and just a private family and friends party. He did tweet that out. I was there earlier, and they are having a fun night with the family and the kids, who are having their radio interviews this evening. Now, we're just getting some word in, some of the polls closing. Looks like Vermont, no big surprise there, is going towards Hillary Clinton. For Donald Trump, Indiana, the home of Mike Pence, who is the governor there, and Donald Trump's running mate. So Indiana going towards Trump as expected there. Now, the big question here is going to be Florida. Now, we may not know for a while, but about 35 minutes or so ago, Florida closed its polls there, and obviously 29 electoral votes. I have the electoral map here, so I don't know if you can see this, but basically this is what the election's about, not just the popular vote, as hopefully all of you voted earlier. I did this morning, and polls closing in New York later this evening. But really, it comes down to the electoral map. So what we're looking at is Florida is a must-win for Donald Trump, because if he were to lose Florida, then the race is pretty much over. It is neck and neck. It is a toss-up as expected. Trump doing well in Ohio as well. I think we're getting news, and is there news, Scott?
Yeah. Right now, Donald Trump is up in Florida. This is Florida.
He's up in Florida, so you have, what, 59 to 30. Thanks, Scott. 59 to 30. Trump is leading, but again, those are just early numbers. We can't expect Trump to win there. Now, obviously, that's his second home in Mar-a-Lago. He won the primary there big, and so, you know, obviously he kicked Marco Rubio out of the race in the primary there. So if he were to win in Florida, it's a good step for him. But the path for Donald Trump is slim. Hillary Clinton has more of a path. It's a little tricky for really any Republican, but particularly Mr. Trump. He's going to have to win. He's going to have to win Florida, Ohio, also North Carolina, which is also at 15 electoral votes that he needs to win there. Just a note on the electoral map, which a lot of people don't know. 48 states have a winner-take-all system. So like here in New York, where you have a very high population in Manhattan of Democrats, they pretty much decide the election in New York. Places like upstate New York, up north, and as you go further east on Long Island, typically those are Republican geographical areas, but it doesn't really matter too much because you're very highly concentrated in Manhattan and Queens with Democrats in a very diverse community. So, you know, if you had a system where you have it by congressional district, as is the case in Nebraska and Maine, then it's possible that you could almost have a split. It would probably be about 20 to 10 in favor of Clinton, which would put New York in play. But obviously that's not the case, even though Mr. Trump early on had said that New York could possibly be in play. Obviously, that is expected and should go to Secretary Hillary Clinton. But Donald Trump has the opportunity to win in Minnesota, where he spent some time in recently, and also in Michigan. Now, I have a connection down there in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he was telling me on the phone the other day that there is tremendous support and enthusiasm for Trump, and that's really the key, is what I'm seeing. As I talk to people, I mean, it's amazing. I'm here in Midtown Manhattan. There are people wearing Trump hats, there are people wearing Trump memorabilia. I saw people supporting Trump all day today, which is funny because you're not going to see that in the numbers in New York when the results come out. But I'm talking to people who tell me, Neil, listen, actually there's a silent majority. I don't know if that's true. Based on the polls, there are a lot of toss-ups. There's a lot of uncertainty. I can't tell you Mr. Trump's going to win. A lot of people have told me, listen, there's incredible enthusiasm for him, both inside the campaign and outside the campaign, people telling me this. You know, this all goes to the fact that Hillary Clinton has such high untrustworthy numbers, nearing 70%, and Donald Trump is seen as more trustworthy, which, you know, if you look at the reasons why, I mean, it's pretty clear. You have an ongoing FBI investigation for the Clinton Foundation with the pay-for-play allegations. And a lot of questions about Hillary Clinton's integrity. And people who support Trump are very enthusiastic because they want to shake up the system. They want to drain the swamp, per se, as Trump says, and clean up corruption in Washington. And that's really what you're seeing, the enthusiasm we have. So we're live in Midtown Manhattan. We'll have more tonight. Carousso live from Trump's headquarters.